Page 78, sweet and low. 6/8 time, no sharps or flats. Last measure, look down there. We have this C chord, I guess it's in C major. Lots of accidentals. Let's take this one hand at a time at first. Counting eighth notes. Thumb here. Well, it's 1, 2, 3. Now watch this fingering. I'm crossing over the thumb to get here. This is common. This is a lot. We do this a lot in piano. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now 1, 4, 2, and then a 2. And then thumb goes down. I don't care for the fingering here. I would like to suggest a change. I think it's unpianistic what they're doing. This is a third measure. Here. Then once you lift up, there may be times you need to do that. I mean, there's a different slur there. You can lift up. In my mind, it's inappropriate to lift. I don't want silence between the listen to the musical sentences you have here. To me, that last two measures there should be connected. All one slur, not two slurs. So I disagree with that. But I can't finger it that way and connect it. Ugh. So what I'm suggesting you do, and this is the third measure over here, I'm recommending you put your thumb on the G. Here. And then you can cross over and connect it. And that D is a dotted half note. Hold it down the whole measure. Second line. Start with the second finger because that's where you are, and then you can do the thumb. It's like it was at the beginning. Here, and now you can lift up and move. And they want little finger there. If your hand's small enough, it's not too bad. Because I would like to connect this too. I don't think that's two separate slurs. I want to connect up. Here. However, if your hand's big and that's a little awkward to do that, you use fourth finger. Here, just come in one. And you can do 2, 3, 1. That's fine. Third line, you have two voices. You see the one set of notes with the stems going up, the eighth notes, and then another set of notes with the stems going down. Two voices, that's how they notate it. It's important to bring out both voices, and the point is we want to hold that dotted quarter note down the full 3 counts. So it's, as I'm playing these eighth notes, I'm holding that down. Again, there, hold it. Now hold that quarter note down, and I had to do a 2, 4 here because I can't do. I don't want to separate those, so it's here, and then a 1, 3. And then again, hold that bottom note down. Now, 2, 3. There, I like that one. Now you can lift up. The G sharp, hold that down. It's a dotted quarter note as you play that. Now here, I'd like to connect these notes. I can't. Other fingerings just cause other problems here. So we're stuck with it. This is the first measure of the last line. You're here. Hold the thumb down, use it as a pivot, you can pivot on it, and come over and do a 2, 5 like they're showing. So here, and then you can lift up, hold the bottom note down. Now we have a dotted rhythm. It's the second measure of the last line. You see the dotted rhythm there, a dotted eighth note and 16th note. All the dotted rhythms work the same way. The eighth note gets 1 count, so the dot's going to get half a count. And 16th note gets half a count. So it's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6. And so it's 4 and 5 and 6. Weird. I feel it. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's just a short note before 6 is what it is. So again, that measure. 1, 2. Fingering is fine, but hold these other notes down. that's tricky because you're holding two notes down as you're doing that. Do the best you can with it, and then here, and then 2 5 and 1 5. This is a challenge. Keep the left hand soft. It's broken chords. 5 2, 5 1 is fine if you'd rather. You don't have to do 5 2 because you're going to do 5 2 on the F sharp. 2 or 1, either one, because you got an A coming. Now you come up. 1 2 3 4 5 6. Play them as legato as you can, except for the rest. The second line is similar. Let's go to the third line. Here. Those all eighth notes. Just 1 2 3 4 5 6. 1 2. Their fingering is fine, and then you do that some more, and then 2 measures later you hear 2 5 on that one. Then come up. 1 2 3 4 5 6. 1 2 4 5 6. And hang on to that. I'll add a couple extra counts on that just to hold it out a little longer, and then go on. 1 2 3 4 5 6. Their fingering is okay. This here, bring it under. 1 2 3 4. It's at the end. That's the left hand. Left hand's not too bad, which is good because the right hand has enough challenges. Slowly put them together. Now, at first, when you put these together, you may have to forget the rhythm, because you can see how the notes line up when the two hands play at the same time. Try and get that. So here, it's like here, and then here, and then that's together, and then here, and then here, and here. That's by itself. Like that, and you end up with all that. That's the first line. Second line. Now the goodie. Here we go. 1 and 2 here. May have to work on that. Just go over this little bit and over and over and over until you can smooth that out if you're struggling with it. And then go on. Here, and then here. Longer, and then go on. And then here. The right hand is tied, and you play that. Then both hands come up together. Work that out really, really slowly. I went kind of fast. You can take this real slow. That third line here. Just one. Just make sure, check on each one, make sure you got the right notes down, and you're holding the right notes down. And here, now here, and here, however you figure it. And then, so you have to take this really slowly, and then you just go over and over and over, and you gradually speed it up until you can get a little bit. And once you have that, then go in. There's no real articulation. It's the slurring. Once you get to know the piece and you can hear the melody, then follow the phrasing. That's what we're after. See, I would not separate those. So here. They want them separated. I'll leave that up to you, but I would not separate them. So you get to know that end of the first line, end up as a musical sentence, you're definitely going to lift up, so you get a little, breath to go on. Here, again, I wouldn't separate these. To me, all that goes together, but they want it separated. Third line, you just kind of run it together. And lift up. That's like a 2-measure phrase there, and then lift up. Lift up. And you'll hang on to that for a little while until you're tired of listening to that, and then go on. To me, then the last 4 measures is all one phrase. That connect all that together in the right hand. Eventually, you got to get to know it first. Dynamics. Soft, that's the melody. Keep the left hand really soft. You go to here, that's feeling. To here, and come down. Then you do it again. To here. I crescendoed more in the second measure there too. It didn't say to, but I felt it, so I did. To that's where and then start soft. We want to hear. Everything else has to be under that. And I put a little crescendo in them down, and that crescendo and down, I felt it. It's not in the music, it was an interpretive thing. Now you crescendo. And that C in the left hand is very soft. And then lift up so that we take a breath. And then softly. The melody is soft. And there's a diminuendo there too. You see in the second measure, the last line, it's P, and then a little later that dim, short for diminuendo, means get softer. Just stay soft. You want to end this very soft at the end, because you can't. If you get softer here, you're very soft already. So I'm suggesting maybe that diminuendo. I don't know about that. And then poco ritardando, slow down. And then it's soft. That note is soft. That's what we want to hear. Everything else has to be very soft. Like so. And then if I can pick the speed you want, I played it fast. It's supposed to be andante. It's a nice general stroll. The feel of it is a nice stroll. Not necessarily the beat, but the feel of it has to be that. So it's... That's how I think it would go. You might want to go a little faster, a little slower. It's up to you. It's an interpretive thing. But you get to know the music so you can think more about the music itself and not the mechanics of playing the right notes and rhythms. That has to be more or less automatic. So then you can start getting into the music. And that's where the dynamics and the tempo and all that really come into play. I would like to play it with you very slowly to double check the notes and the rhythms. I'm not going to do dynamics. I'll give us 6 counts, and we will go real slow on this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 1, 5. 6. 5, 6. Six. 5, 6. Hold. Two, 3, 4, 5,